What's the matter?
We have shined your shoes.
What? They've shined your shoes, Freddie.
That might be a problem.
What does the letter say? Read it out.
Name Freddy has been caught being nice. Your elf watched you making gingerbread cookies. Yum. We have shined your shoes.
Yum?
To say
What is it? Is it shined your shoes?
To say thank you. Date 4th of December 2023. Love from Elfie and Cookie, your elf best friend.
No way. He's got cookie crumbs all around his mouth and everything, look. Can you see?
Yeah. Wait, but where's the drawer?
Oh my goodness me, there's just a load of glitter being left there. Do you think they've made it disappear?
Yeah.
With some elf man. So we've got some nice shiny shoes to say thank you for the gingerbread that Elfie has eaten. Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. And today we are going to talk about
Top 5 Christmas movies.
our top 5 Christmas movies. So, in case you didn't realise, we absolutely love watching Christmas movies in our house. So it's been really, really hard to choose, hasn't it? Even Leah wants to get in on the Christmas videos. So we've tried to compile our top 5. Was it easy?
No.
Not at all. So let's start with number 5. So at number 5 on our list is Christmas with the Cranks. I absolutely love this film. Freddie, what's your favourite bit in Christmas with the Cranks?
When the mom accidentally drops the ham under the car and it gets run over
By the van. Oh my god, it ends up so flat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Christmas with the Cranks, basically the Cranks decide that they are not going to celebrate Christmas this year and are instead going to go on a hot holiday in a lovely hot country. They go and start getting a tan on the sunbeds. The neighbours get word of the fact that they're not celebrating Christmas and they want Frosty. Now Frosty's a snowman who they keep in their basement, but he would normally go on display every year, and the neighbours are absolutely disgusted with the fact that they're not going to celebrate Christmas this year. Then they receive a phone call from their daughter, who is currently away at college, who says, "Surprise, I'm coming home for Christmas." They then have to change all of the plans and quickly put together this Christmas party that was never going to happen in the first place. And it's full of, you know, there's loads of fun, there's comedy in there, you know, and it's just one of those really feel-good Christmas movies.
Number 4, Christmas Chronicles.
So do you want to tell everyone about the Christmas Chronicles?
Yeah, so basically it's this girl who sets up a camera to catch Santa, and she ends up actually getting in a sleigh. When they travel back to the North Pole, then she actually needs to help Santa with his presents to deliver.
Because the sleigh crash lands, doesn't it?
Yeah, the reindeer go everywhere.
Yes, the reindeer end up flying around the city, don't they? And she has to go and find them. That's a really good feel-good movie. Yeah, it's one of the newer ones, isn't it, as well, which is nice. And I really like it because it is quite modern. There's a sort of tale within there about believing in Santa, you know, and the magic of Christmas. And as I always say, you have to believe to receive, especially in our house. Number 3, and I think everybody will agree that this is at least in the top 10, Polar Express. Oh my goodness, this film is so magical. It's an animated movie, but it's again a more modern animated movie. Tom Hanks does the voices for quite a lot of the characters, and when you watch it, he is the inspiration for the look of the characters as well. And the Polar Express is a train, and this is definitely about believing, isn't it? It's a very special part of the movie where they ring the bell, and if you can hear the bell ringing, then you definitely believe. You know. What's your favourite bit in Polar Express?
It's when they get like free hot chocolate on the train.
Oh yes, the dancing chefs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. And what did you say to me earlier on about the Polar Express? That you really wanted to go on the Polar Express. You never know, Freddie, you might be able to make that happen. Number 2, and this was a very, very close second, the Santa Claus. Oh, Freddie, you've watched this one a lot, so you tell everyone all about the Santa Claus.
So, there's just this, like, normal guy, he's got this kid, then, he's reading the kid a bedtime story. Then, like, a couple of minutes later, then, like they hear a clatter on the roof. So,
A rosa chicletta.
Then, the dad goes outside and there's a Santa Claus on the roof. He falls off and, the dad checks his pocket for ID and he pulls this card out saying Santa Claus and on the back it says, put my clothes on the radio and know what to do. Then the fly off delivering presents and the dad turns into Santa Claus with his beard and whatever.
It is such a magical movie. I mean, if any movie is going to completely capture the magic of Christmas, it is the Santa Claus. I think it's definitely one of your favourites, isn't it? Yeah, and he's called Scott Calvin, SC, Santa Claus, and as the movie goes on, he starts to get bigger, he starts to get the beard, he starts to get the rosy cheeks, you know, and as the movie goes on, it turns out that the Santa Claus is actually a clause that when you put on the suit, you take on the role of Santa. And again, it's just a magical movie, we absolutely love it. There's also the Santa Claus 2 as well, isn't there? And within that, which one would you say is your favourite out of the two then?
Number 1.
Number 1, yeah, I would agree. And finally, in first place for us is Home Alone. Now, Freddie specifically likes Home Alone 2. I'm going with Home Alone 1, but I would not complain having to watch either of them, right? If you don't know about Home Alone is about a boy called Kevin, who is 8 years old, who gets left home alone when the rest of the family take a vacation or a holiday. He gets up to all sorts of mischief and ends up having to defend his house because there are burglars that try and get in, and he has to basically set a load of traps to stop them from getting into the house and burgling the place. Oh, I love it, absolutely love it. I love the feel of it, it's just so magical for me. And I love the soundtrack, John Williams does the music for it, and particularly the scene at the end where it's really snowing loads and loads. And yeah, it's just one of those, for me, that has got to be my favourite Christmas movie, Home Alone 1.
Home Alone 2 is basically that, but instead he's lost in New York and he's not in the house all the time. He's basically lost in New York.
Well done.
Until he finds the plaza and he finds out that his uncle, I think it is,
Yes.
has a house like living next to it. So he orders a room in the plaza, then it has a little cabinet and he like shoves all the cookies in there.
Oh yes, that's right. And who does he see in New York?
He sees the wet bandits.
Yeah.
And he crawls into that uncle's house of the thingy, and they're not there. So he just starts making traps and everything.
So basically the wet bandits are the two burglars from the first movie who've just broken out of prison, haven't they?
Yeah.
And then they see that Kevin is also in New York. They start plotting to break into the toy shop and steal all the money, and Kevin stops them from doing that, doesn't he?
And he records it.
He does, that's
So,
right, takes pictures.
Tonight we're gonna hit Duncan's Georges.
That's right. And he takes pictures of them stealing the money, and then they chase after him to the uncle's house that Freddie was just talking about.
Then-
What does he do in the uncle's house?
At the top, the burglars say, "Kid, throw down your camera and it won't hurt you." So instead he throws a brick and hits one of them. And then that one, after like thousands of times getting hit in the head with a brick, the person on the floor is just like, "Owie, owie."
So then they do end up getting into the house, don't they?
Yeah.
And there's loads of things. It's a bit like the first movie. There's loads of little traps set up to catch the burglars. And obviously at the end of the movie, the burglars are caught and Kevin ends up managing to find his family. A happy ending, obviously, because it's a Christmas movie. So there you go, that is our top 5 Christmas movies. We'll just go over those again. So we've got number 5, Christmas with the Cranks.
Number 4, Christmas Chronicles.
Number 3, Polar Express.
Number 2, the Santa Claus.
And number 1, Home Alone 1 and 2. What's your favourite Christmas movie? Comment down below and let us know, we'd love to hear. Thanks very much for watching, we'll see you again on next video. Bye!